You mentioned Trevor Zegras getting benched in the third period last night in the game against the Columbus Blue Jackets. Not only benched in the third period, but overtime as well. Like he
Yeah.
sat down.
Mhm.
How do you read that? I agree with you. If that happens in Vancouver against Nashville last night, like that's an enormous story. Um, it's Trevor Zegras. It's the Anaheim Ducks. How do you feel? What do you think about, Cronin saying, yeah, you know what? Grab some pine, watch the game for a bit.
Yeah, I think that it's one thing is very clear here about the Ducks under Pat Verbeek, and that is that they have a plan. And the thing I agree with it the most is that they are going to stick to their plan, whether people like it or not. Now, look, like if you look at Leo Carlson didn't play Sunday and the back end of a back-to-back,
Yep.
and he didn't play last night.
Yep.
And it's like somebody made the comparison, Steven Strasburg, the pitcher, when he
Yep.
was on a tight innings count. If you'll remember when Steven Stamkos started in the NHL, that's what the Lightning did with him. And, but at that time, Stamkos wasn't crazy about it. This time, Verbeek sat down with the agent, who's Matt Cater in this case, and they walked him through it, and Carlson appears to be okay with it. But even if they weren't, I think Verbeek would kind of stick to it. The same goes for Zegras. Right when they hired Greg Cronin, the word was that this is going to be a tough but fair coach who says to a player, we know you've got the talent, but can you play the way that the NHL you have to win? And he had a few turnovers right before that benching. And Cronin just said, basically, I warned you about this, and this is the way it's going to be. And now we're going to see, their next game, how he handles it, how he plays. But this is the way I think the Ducks made it very clear to Zegras that this is the way it was going to be. And they're not backing down.